Live again. Let's wait on some people to file in here. I'm sure no one's even watching this yet. Yeah. Later, Paul. Paul's out the door. Otis is trying to escape. It's Brian here with CollectCo if anyone's actually in. Tanner's going to get me my tablet so I can see the chat here in a second. We're going to be doing comics and toys here momentarily. Is the tablet AWOL? Is the tablet AWOL?
It's
Okay. We got some comments there. There we go. Laura's in. Laura's in. We got somebody here, so hello. Yeah, we got some new stuff we're going to be showing today. Still going to let you guys jump in before I start giving a bunch of information out. So as you're coming in, say what's up. Hey, AC. What's up, Steve? Things are going fantastic, bro. We got some fantastic stuff going out tonight. I got 2 new boxes of slabs. I've got 2 boxes of raws. I got some more fun stuff back here behind me. Melanie put some action figures together, some Halloween-inspired action figures we're going to be selling here shortly. I've got a bunch of Simpsons Treehouse of Horror pops over here. What's up, Thomas? Yeah, everybody chime in. You know the deal. Like it, share it, follow us, subscribe, all that stuff. Do all those pertinent things so we can get this thing spread out. What's up, Jimmy? Get this thing spread out. We did pretty good. We got our data in for our first 4 sales. Everything's good enough. We're doing it again. Took 2 weeks off because we bought some big collections. We've had a lot of stuff to go through. It took me a little while to kind of get through this kind of stuff and get everything priced out. Some nice key things. We'll have some of that tonight. And we're going to do a really big sale next week. So you're definitely going to want to kind of stick around. This is kind of just a teaser of what's to come. We're going to have a lot more of this type of stuff ready next week. So tablet still AWOL. Oh, we found it. Haha, there we go. Waiting on it to come in. Oh, we're doing the giveaway. So remember the raffle we talked about? Everyone that bought stuff the first 2 weeks, you're eligible for the $50 gift card that you can spend on anything at CollectCo, but I would prefer you spend it on my stuff. Haha. We're about to do that right now. So
I'll do it 3 times.
Oh, so Tanner's doing it 3 times. So we'll go 1, 2, 3. The 3rd time it's sticking, right?
Yep.
All right. So there we go.
12, 5, and here's the winner. 16.
16. Who we got's winning this thing?
Steve Paul.
Steve Paul. Look at that, bro.
Yep.
You're on here to watch it, and you won it right there live and in person. He's in the comments right now.
You can get a Hot Wheel.
You get a Hot Wheel, man. You can get whatever you want. $50 back to you. What about that, man? That's good. Yeah, I'm still waiting on my comments to load over here. Is my right height for this? That's what I was trying to check earlier. Do we have to raise it? This will probably work. Yeah. I know usually I've got to tag you to come in here and fix it. I figure I'll try to raise it with my luck. I see there's zip ties on that thing. I'll end up breaking it off somehow. Yeah, Steve, you won, bro.
There we go.
You won. We just did the deal, did the randomizer, and you won that thing. Fair and square, legit. $50 to you, bro. I see you're on YouTube, so I'll make my announcement. Watch everywhere you can watch it, but I've just noticed in my own personal that on Facebook there tends to be less lag because you won that about, I don't know, 30 seconds ago, and you just now commented that you won. So make sure your lag is up because a lot of the stuff I'm going to be doing is buy it nows. So you don't want to be behind on some of the stuff. There's a bunch of old stuff in here. I got some 60s DC we're going to get into here in a minute. A whole lot of really fun stuff, and it's low grade. So the collection that came in, there's really cool stuff. It's a lot. If you're a collector and you're trying to do full runs, you're doing all this stuff, this is really going to be where you want to be because you're going to be able to knock out a lot, some really cool stuff at a nice price. Now with low grade, I'm talking like 2s, 3s, 4s. We're like talking about, you know, very good condition, whatever. There's some stuff is worse than others. So let's just say we're going to assume it's bad and be happy if it's not. Anything that you want to see, I'll be able to pull it out and kind of look at it a little better. And not all of it is that way. Just some of it is. We'll kind of know. So you'll kind of know when I pull it out, the kind of stuff I'm talking about, just so I can give you kind of a look at what I'm talking about. We got some old Superman, some old 12-cent Superman in here that we're going to be pulling in just a minute. And everything here should be intact, but maybe by a thread, right? So like it's hanging on, the covers are good, but some of it is better than others, but it's priced to move. So lots of Superman. This is DC heavy. This is my DC box right here. I've got a little indie stuff in the front over here. And this will be our Marvel box of raw stuff right here. This is 2 new boxes of slabs that have not yet been shown. So you guys haven't seen any of these slabs yet. This is all brand new stuff to the sale. What's up, Doug? Yeah. So let's see, what do we want to start with today? We want to start with some slabs. We want to start with some raw books, some toys. Because I'm going to probably just try to get this box out of my way right here. So we're going to start with this. This is a newer collection that came in just the other day. So officially up, we've got Doom 2099. It is not concurrent, but it's, I believe, missing 2 issues. So it goes 1 to 17 and it's missing 2. We got some ticks on it right here. See that business there? We got 30 bucks on it. So anybody wants to claim this, and these are trending upwards. You know, the deal with Dr. Doom, he's kind of hot right now. It's trending upwards, and if you look at these online, a lot of these issues are selling for 5, 6, 7, 8 bucks. But to me, you know, $20.99 is still kind of dollar bin stuff for the most part. So I'm not gonna eat you guys up on the current markup that's going on. So this is gonna be 30 bucks. I'm gonna sit it right here. Anybody wants it? You want to see the individual covers? We can pull them out. But it's just a whole bundle. I believe it's 15 books, I think. Only missing 2. But if you want to see any of it, otherwise, there we go. I got that. Also, I've got Punisher 2099. This is 1 to 17. I think this is missing 3 and 4 maybe. Yeah, it's missing 3 and 4. So I got 15 on that. So if anybody wants the bundle of Punisher 2099, I'm gonna sit that guy right here. While we're working through it, Ravage 2099, 20 bucks. This one actually has all the issues concurrent through 19. I think this run went to like, I don't know, 33 or something issues or something crazy like that. And this is the first 19. It's not missing any, so it's 1 through 19. 20 bucks right there for Ravage 2099. Kind of put this back over here. See, I'm out of table space already. Brought too much stuff out. Can we see him? Yeah, we can still see him. And the last $20.99 bundle I've got right here is X-Men. And this one also was missing, what we got? 1, 2, it's missing something. 3, issue 4 it's missing. So it's 1 through 10, missing issue 4. It's 25 bucks on that. So I'm gonna set those guys right there. These are buy it nows. Anybody wants to jump on them. Doom bundle, Punisher 2099, Ravage 2099, X-Men 2099. So, and also let me know here what you guys want to do, some toys, some action figures, whatever we're looking for. I'm gonna leave these sitting right here for right now. And I've got some Simpsons pops to go through. I've got a bunch of them, so I'll probably sporadically just kind of start going through that while we're still waiting on everybody to file in. We're gonna kind of get this easy stuff out of the way first. Yep. All right. Treehouse of Horror. We got Vampire Krusty. It's 20 bucks. So this is not an auction, it's buy it now. Somebody claim it if you want it. Werewolf Bart, $20. Jack in the Box Homer, he's 40. Oh, I love this one. The Raven Bart, $25. Get the glare on it, get the glare off of it. Can we see that? All right. I got Evil Groundskeeper Willie. He's 30. And a perennial favorite, comic book guy. He's 30. Anybody looking for Simpsons? You slide him over here. That's the first 6 of those. We obviously got a wall of them back there. Yes, thank you, Charlie. Like it, share it, post it everywhere. Anywhere that you do comics and toys. You know, obviously, the bigger we grow this thing, the bigger it's going to get. The crazier stuff we're going to be able to go out and buy, the more collections we're going to be able to take in. So if you're new to the show, if you're new to CollectCo in general, message the page so you can get your payment information set up, all that kind of stuff. First time buyers, you know, somebody will give you a hand in the comments out there. You guys are usually really good about that. So we got this over here. We got the X-Men bundles, got some Simpsons stuff, and I'm going to move on to boxes here in just a minute. Oh, it says record sale still. I have to have Tanner fix that. Un momento, por favor. Let's take a walk. Come over here and find Tanner real. Fix that. He's gonna come over here and take a look. Got a bunch of record people are gonna tune in and be like, "What you have all these comic books for? Where's all the records?" I actually do have a laser disc coming up here in a minute. So all right, go through a box for a minute while we got kind of a wait. Tanner will fix that from back there. All right, can you guys see this from here? Avengers 170, $12.99. I'm just gonna thumb through it. You see anything you want, holler. Avengers 178, $6.99. Avengers 179, $8.99. I have 2 copies. Daredevil 238, $4.99. This is stuff I've previously shown. We're about to be done with this here in just a second. Actually, we're done with this right here. This gets into the new stuff. So this is cool. This is all the unsold Raws. This is all we had. It says Comics and Toys on Facebook. Cool. Down here on the bottom of my restream, it says live vinyl record sales. That's what it says on the bottom of on the tablet. That's why I'm asking. So we're going to be doing, so we got some kind of memorabilia probably. We're doing, what we got? Sports card memorabilia later tonight. I think that's what he's doing. Sports cards and knives and coins, all that fun stuff. Chad will be back on doing that here in a little while. So anyway, yeah, this is all the Raws we had left from the last sale that we did. So that's not too bad. If anybody wants to jump on these guys, go for it. And on to the new stuff for this week. Fantastic Four, $190. That's $3.99. $4. Fantastic Four, 300. $7.99. Fantastic Four 302, $3.99. Stephen A. Young wants a Fantastic Four. Which one, bro? There's a lag. I've shown 3 of them by the time that comment popped up. $190, $300, or $302. The first one, okay, $190, sold to Stephen A. Young for $3.99. Fantastic Four, $190. All right. Well, while we're going, we got Fantastic Four 300, 302. We showed those guys. Fantastic Four 303. The fun cover on that one. I read a little bit of that when I was bagging it. That's $4.99. Fantastic Four 304. That's $3.99. Got some more Ghost Rider hanging out. Some more $20.99. This one's actually in pretty good shape. So Ghost Rider $20.99, that's $10 for the number 1, and for $2.99 more you can get the number 3. I don't know what happened. No number 2 in the collection. We had number 1 and number 3. You want to call that, you know, $12.99 for the pair. Somebody feel free to jump on these. It's a beautiful cover. That's probably my favorite $20.99 cover right there. Marvel's Greatest Comics, number 81, $2.99. Marvel Spotlight, Son of Satan, $24.99. Marvel Tales featuring Spider-Man. Which one is this? 96, that's $4.99. Marvel Tales, Amazing Spider-Man. It's Marvel Tales 15. This is a flip book, I think. It's got something else on the other side, or maybe that's not a flip book. Maybe there's 3 issues in this. No, it's flip. It says right there on the front. There we go. Yeah, $4.99 for that guy. This one's a holdover too. $12.99. Spider-Man 324. Yeah, this one was on last week too. He just ended up back in order. This is a new one to this week. Amazing Spider-Man 291. Beautiful black suit cover. $5.99. $6. Take it home. Amazing Spider-Man 292. $7.99. This is the issue where Mary Jane accepts Peter Parker's marriage proposal. So if you're a Spider-Man collector, that's a little bit of a key info. Peter Parker, Spectacular Spider-Man, $8.99. Spectacular Spider-Man 26, $4.99. Spectacular 54, $4.99. Spider-Man Universe number 6, that's $3.99. Spider-Man Universe number 7, $3.99. These are cool. Spidey Super Stories. Marvel Comics and the Electric Company. That's old school. $7.99. I know you guys used to watch that show. I used to watch that. Spider-Man on the Electric Company. That PBS stuff. Web of Spider-Man 28, $4.99. Spider-Woman number 7, $4.99. Here's another bundle for us. It's the War Machine bundle. We've got issues, I believe, 1 through 4 here I put together. Yeah, issues 1 through 4 of War Machine, $20. Nice and shiny. It's like the 90s. Got additional copy of War Machine number 4 and War Machine number 6, $2.99 each. Weapon X. This is the Age of Apocalypse. Enter now Age of Apocalypse Weapon X 1 through 4. $20 also for that. So that's the first little bit of that. Go ahead and slide these back down over here. Yeah, this early time slot, not looking so good. You guys still probably traveling, going home from work, watching something on TV. Who's asking for Godzilla? We have somebody every week that's asking for Godzilla books. And we got one Godzilla slab we're about to show here in just a second. So I want to make sure whoever our Godzilla guy was, if he's on, who was asking for Godzilla, we got one coming up. We're gonna go ahead and run this box next. I'll go through it fairly quickly. Watching a Puppet Master marathon. Yeah, everybody's doing something. Not really too many people on just yet. I know it's still early on a Sunday. It's 5:30. Nobody's ready yet. We definitely do better at 7. But it's okay. We're going to go through it either way. You guys, there's less people watching. There's less competition if you do want something. All right. Godzilla number 5. It's graded 8.5 CGC. The origin of Dr. Demonicus. That's crazy. Got $30 on that. The Godzilla slab. Isle of the Living Demons. Grass Kings number 1. That's a Boom Comic Studios. What is that? 9.8. $27. So we got some affordable slabs as we're going into the holiday season here. Green Lantern number 9. This is the origin and first appearance of the new tattooed man, Mark Richards, also with a Batman appearance. Definitely a fun cover there. If I can get the glare off of it. That guy is $115. 9.4. See here, I see a few signature series in here. We've sold most of the signature stuff I've shown. Grimm Fairy Tales Wonderland #1. That's signed by Raven Gregory at Phoenix Comic Con and Greg Horn at Wizard World Chicago. So it's a double signature book. Greg Horn, Raven Gregory, double signature, 9.8. It's $100. Gru the Wanderer #2. It's a 9.2. $19 all we have on that. $19 Gru slab. Gru #2. 35. That's a 9.6. Harley Quinn #13. The variant cover. 9.8. $23 on that. Got 2 of them. We've actually got 3 of them, but one's in a pile getting pictures taken. Harley Quinn #3, steampunk variant. Can we get the glare off that there? Can we see that good? That's $85 for the Harley Quinn #3, New 52. 9.6 CBCS, steampunk variant. We got another signature series coming up next. Hellblazer 183, signed by Tim Bradstreet. Look at that. That's a good one. 9.8. That one is $30. It's not bad. $30 for a 9.8. Tim Bradstreet. Come on. All right. Well, here's a fun one. Howard the Duck #1. This is from the 2016 run, and the first appearance of Gwenpool. So, any Gwen Stacy fans, Deadpool fans, they put them all together as a new character called Gwenpool. That's her first appearance right there. It's a 9.2. This book runs $129. First Gwenpool. Howard the Duck #10. Look at that, 1977. $32. Howard the Duck #10. We got 2 of these guys. We got a 9.6 and a 9.8. The 9.8 is $77. Howard the Duck #11. It's a 9.6. $34. It's yours. Howard the Duck #12. First comic appearance of the band Kiss in cameo. So all the people that keep asking for Kiss comics every week, and we didn't have anything, I knew I was kind of sitting on this. First appearance of Kiss, the band. So this is $44. Howard the Duck #13. First full appearance of Kiss. So we have his first appearance, now we have the first full appearance. So you got to get them both. Because the first one's technically they're just on the last page, so that's just the first appearance. Now you get the first full appearance where they're in like several panels, more than one page, whatever they do that calls it a full appearance. That's $78 for that. That's a 9.6. That's also 1977. Look at this whole run of Howard the Duck. We do have a #1 as well, but it's going to be next week. Howard the Duck 15. That's August 1977. 9.6, $50. Howard the Duck #3. 9.6, $89. Master of Quack Fu. Howard the Duck #4. It's a 9.6. That's $42. Howard the Duck #9. $125 for that one. It's a 9.8. That's February 1977. We got some more people trickling in here. I know it's an early start, so we're just kind of going with it, guys. So say something in the comments if you're on, you can hear me. Everything's going all right. The more you comment, the more you engage, the more the Facebook algorithms will put this stream in people's faces, put it on their screens. So feel free to chime in there, say something. If you're looking for something, if you want to see something again. And you know, one thing I've seen with the comics is you guys are watching the stream like after we do it. Like I'm doing the live sale, even if you don't tune in, especially the early ones. in your comment in the page to come back, and we've gone back and pulled some things out of the boxes before that's like, hey, I saw this on your stream. Is this still available? And we're selling it. So if you are happen to be watching this video after the initial live airing and you see something that didn't sell, chances are it's still sitting in a box in the back. So I'll let you boys, we go dig it out, make a deal, make that happen through Facebook Messenger. Just know that that is an option. Immortal Hulk number 20. That's a CGC 9.8. This is a secret variant cover too. So I remember when this book came out, I was at the comic shop when this happened. And this is not the regular cover. There's some kind of secret business that goes on with the cover. Just like a little spoiler. I should remember what it is, but I don't. I know I personally have it because I got both covers when it came out. But this is the secret variant. This is $84 for that. If my man Joey was watching, he would let me know because he's the one that tipped me off to it being a secret variant. So, Immortal Hulk number 21. That's a great cover. 9.8. 59 bucks on that. When I finish this box, and I'll do some more pops. Hey, there we go. Carol Anderson. There's somebody new jumped in. Hi, Mom. That's my mom. Love it when the family supports you. Yep, we've only sold one thing so far, so the early time slot's not looking like it's ideal for comics. But hey, maybe some people will jump in here in a minute and start chatting. Let's see here. The Incredible Hercules 113. It's Ace and Wonder Man appearance. That's a variant cover, 9.6, 22 bucks. Incredible Hercules, Balder and Malekith appearance. So, the Mighty Thor cover. That's some kind of Thor variant. We're looking at 50 bucks on that for the 9.8. Incredible Hulk 106. That is World War Hulk. That's the storyline. We've got Amadeus Cho, She-Hulk, Mr. Fantastic, Doc Samson, Hercules, and Angel. And World War Hulk begins right here. So if you're ever going to track down all the World War Hulk stuff for your collection, you got the very first, the beginning of it right here, 9.8. It's only 50 bucks. That's not bad. Incredible Hulk 126. That's the OG run. Doctor Strange appearance. Roy Thomas story from Trimp. Cover and art. Trippy. No, it's not comics all night. We're doing comics and toys till about 7 o'clock. And then Chad's coming back and he's going to do whatever he's doing tonight. I know it's not records. I think it's sports cards and knives and coins and all that fun stuff. Well, 30 bucks on that guy, on the Hulk 126. Look at that, Hulk 200. Doc Samson appearance. That's 1976, 9.2. You have that for 70 bucks for Hulk 200. It's a nice anniversary issue. Incredible Hulk 79, Fin Fang Foom appearance. We're looking at $37 on that guy. Indestructible Hulk number 1. It's a 9.0, 35 bucks. Infinity War gatefold wraparound cover. So you guys did the Infinity Gauntlet, the Infinity, all that stuff, you know, the movies. This is the comic sequel, kind of. They did Infinity Gauntlet, you know, all that crazy stuff, the Thanos stuff. This is in the comics, they just kept it going. As soon as something works, they're just going to beat it forever. $65 on that. It was still fun in the 90s, though. We got 2 of these guys. I've got 9. They're both 9/8s. Yeah, they're both 9/8s. So same price, 65, 65. The last book in here, hello John. Last book in here is signed. We got another signature series. So signed by Ron Lim. What's up, Arnold? That's cool. Ron Lim signed it back in 2015. Infinity War number 2. It's a 9.6. 125 bucks. So you got to pay for that Ron Lim sig. All right, that's the first slab book we've gone through here. So for the new people jumping in, we've gone through a newer collection that we took in of basically 90s, 2099. There's some Spider-Man stuff in here. There's a few books that were left over from the previous sale that we didn't move. And we've got some Simpsons stuff, some Treehouse of Horror business over here. Got some action figures back here behind me that we'll get to in a minute. And again, let me know if you guys are looking for anything in particular, and we'll see what we can dig out. Alien Maggie, $25. Gamer Bart, $40. Sergeant Rock, we don't have any Sergeant Rock tonight as far as I know, but we can keep it on tap to come out. Would I do 100 for the Howard the Duck Gwenpool? Let's see. That's $29 off, Rusty. Let's see here, man. Yeah, we could probably swing that, man. So if you want it, you can have it. Rusty Mitchell, Howard the Duck #1. It's a 9.2, sold for $100. What's up, Philip? Cool. Anybody else want to make offers on anything? I got some wiggle room on some of this stuff. Some of it's pretty set. So just let me know kind of what we got here. No problem. Appreciate you, man, shooting your shot. You never know. What's the worst I can say is no, you know. I know we got in most of the stuff, and some of it has some room to move. So, all right. Yeah. That should be a better vantage point. Yeah. All right. Sitting here trying to decide what I'm going to go through. I've shown some of this. Anybody looking for pops at all? What we got? I know I've pulled a few of these out already. What's this one? Oh, here we go. Kang and Kodos. We got the Simpsons aliens. If you're going to get any of these, man, if you're going to get any of these Treehouse of Horrors, it's got to be the aliens. I do have a Harley Quinn over here. We showed one Harley Quinn. It's the same book. I've got 2 9/8 of this, this variant. Amanda Connor, Jimmy Palmiotti. So, right there. That is $23, man. It doesn't get much cheaper than a $23 Harley Quinn 9.8. So, Ricky, if you want that Harley, that's the only. Nope, I have one more Harley after that. So, I have 2 of these guys at $98 or 9.8. They're at $23. And we had the Harley Quinn #3 steampunk variant. So, you're going to take one. All right. So, Ricky Owen has a 9.8 Harley Quinn #13 sold for $23. Hellboy, I don't really know what's in this box. We might get into that. But no, I'm in the H's right now, so we would have hit Hellboy. We got Hellblazer. We got lots of Howard the Duck. We got Hulk and Hercules, but no Hellboy here. Now, it's not to say we don't have it in the store. It's just not with what we have going out tonight. We can always take a look. I do have some Turtles that are going to come up in a minute too. I swear every single week people have asked for Ninja Turtles comics because I said the first week that we had some in here, and we dug some out. So we will be selling some Turtle stuff. But let me roll back to that Harley Quinn because Ricky got one. We do have this other one, the Harley Quinn 3 steampunk variant. I was in the middle of showing that. It's $85 for that one right here. So it's a 9.6 CBCS. All right. Donut Head Homer, $30. And the Bartman, $20. How's Bartman cheaper than the rest of them? That's the one I would get first. Get the Bartman and the aliens, and you're good to go. Oh, hey, it's in its protector. It'll be fine. Grim Reaper Homer, $25. Who was that took a dive? Oh. It was Alien Maggie that took a dive. She's all right. She's been through a lot. So, Grim Reaper Homer. King Homer. He's 25. Devil Flanders. That's great. He's 20 bucks. If somebody wants to just go ham and jump on a bunch of these, I'm sure we could probably make a deal. So I've got a few more show here in a little bit. I'll go through, hit this next raw box real quick as we get some more people on here. All right. For the turtle people, asking for turtles, we got some turtles. So, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Adventures. That's $12.99. This is number 3. Okay. That's a fairly clean looking copy of that. Got some business going on, but not a lot. And that's a fun cover. Kind of shows the OG turtles down here, and then what they're looking like in this. This one was kind of more based on the cartoon. It's the Archie series versus the Mirage books from the early 80s. All right, Turtles Adventures number 15. That's $9.99. TMNT Adventures number 19. That's $9.99. Mighty Mutanimals number 1. $4.99. Hello, Vincent. TMNT Adventures number 31, $9.99. Anybody's jumping on some Turtles books, that's the ones we've got out for tonight. And we've got a stack of these. Ricky wants Turtles 15. All right, Turtles 15 is sold to Ricky Owen for $9.99. Again, we have a stack of these in the back. This just kind of brought a few out. I'll try to keep it short because I only got till 7 to get this done tonight, whatever business we're going to get done tonight, or Chad's back, so I didn't want to be showing 1,000 of the same thing. So we're going to shoot that one more time. So Turtles 3, Turtles 19, Mighty Mutanimals number 1, and Turtles 31. And I think, if I remember correctly, I think this book segues to this one. I think this is like part 1 of the story, and whatever happens here carries over into this, if I remember correctly. I haven't read this stuff in 100 years, but that's what my brain is telling me. All right. Justice Machine. My orientation is off again. I moved it. All right. There we go. Get it over here. Justice Machine. I got number 1 and number 3. $7.99 for both of them. Dick Tracy Monthly, number 5, $4.99. No Meatmen Comics, whatever that is. But I do have Sea Dragon from Elite Comics. That's $2.99. You can throw this on your pile. Add this to your short. I did look at this for a second because that's a kind of crazy cover. I'm not really sure what's going on in there. Thumb through it a little bit. Got some Creature of the Black Lagoon looking guy. Maybe he's the Sea Dragon. I don't know. Save an old girl. But either way, I'm sure this one's going to move. Santa Meets the Martians. This was actually pretty crazy. I pulled this up. I'm like, what is this? This was some kind of department store giveaway from 1955. So when I looked this up, this thing had sold everywhere from like 50 to 90 bucks to, $30. Just the range of what it sold for was crazy. So I don't expect to have the audience that's going to appreciate this here right now, because it's not even me. Like I wouldn't, but it's $14.99, 1955. So it's department store, crazy stuff. I don't know, crazy stuff. Let's slide this out. Korak, son of Tarzan. We're going to get into a little area with some gold key stuff here. So if you're into gold key and that kind of business, Stephen A. Young wants the Santa. That's sold, bro. $14.99. Stephen A. Young. And again, man, like when I looked it up, there was one, just a recent sale of it for like $60. So, yeah. And it's, let me show you something else about it too, real quick. Yeah, it's a sold stack. So it's compliments of Goldstein's, Murfreesboro's finest department store. So not only is it a department store giveaway, it's from Murfreesboro, from the area. So, because you get these, could have come from all over the country, and it's literally from here in the borough. So that was pretty cool. I mean, obviously the collection came in from somebody that had it. Because a lot of the stuff that we have it's old stuff. Like a whole lot of some really, 60s, 70s is what most of it is. DC. There's some key DC stuff. There's some really cool stuff. You remember that store? I've never heard of that store. So, but I wasn't born then, so I wasn't born until a little bit after that. I am old, but what we got here? Let's get back to this Korak, son of Tarzan, before I give my age away. Stop laughing, Melanie. $8.99 for the gold key. So that's a pretty cool cover. Magnus Robot Fighter. $14.99, whichever issue this is. Doing these gold keys is always terrible because you've got to open them and read the inside to see which exact issue it is. And they reprinted these things for like infinity, but it's still good stuff, man. Magnus Robot Fighter, 4000 AD, and they're not tore up. All right, this is a fun one. It is cover detached, so just know that, cover detached. Unknown Worlds. This is 1962. Unknown Worlds, number 16. $5.99. The book's in good shape, but the cover is detached. So, but I actually read a little bit of this, so it's got a cool cover on it. Thumb through it a little bit. You guys are into that 60s, 70s horror thrills and mysteries, that's the one. All right, got two Daffy Ducks. These are 50s, I believe. These are $3.99 each. So let's see what we got. $19.56. So that's 56 on this guy. What number was he? It's Daffy Duck number 6. 10-cent comics, 1956. Wonder if this guy's number 7. Yeah, it is number 7. Also 1956. So these books are in pretty good shape. The cover's seen some better days as far as, kind of the overall. But inside, perfectly readable. Elmer Fudd action. Sometimes when you go through books, you see stuff that you just don't know what it is. I'm like, I have no idea what it is. It happens a lot with indie stuff. With the DC stuff, I'm like, I thought this was an indie book. I don't even know what this is. Angel Love, $1.99. You want it, claim it. $2, add it to your pile. I have no idea what that is. Here's one that my daughter would love. Teen Titans Spotlight. Number 14. You got Disco Wing. That's, I believe, what they call him on the cover. It's only $2.99, so you can get you a Batman and Disco Wing for $2.99. Your cover is worn too. Yeah, me too, bro. Robin number 67, $2.99. ACC's Disco Wing. Are you claiming Disco Wing for $2.99, AC? Let me know. Gotta make sure that the exclamation is not a claim. Cue Jeopardy music. Pretty sure we're gonna just put this in the pile for AC for $3, $2.99. She'll take it. All right. While you're there, you might want to pay attention to the next two. Again, I don't know how your delay is. We've got a Robin right here. That's $2.99. And I've got a Tales of the Teen Titans with also Disco Wing on the cover over here for $2.99. So if you want the Robin or the Tales of the Teen Titans, let me know. I knew I had at least one Disco Wing fan. Waiting on this lag. While we're waiting on it, let's see. Shade, Changing Man, number 5, $3.99. Action Comics, Annual, 1991, $2.99. Action Comics, $6.96, $2.99. Action Comics, $7.58, $2.99. Haven't heard back, so I guess AC is only wanting the first one. She's leaving the other Disco Wing in the box. Maybe next week. All right, we're going to hit the run of older DC right now. I've got some Superboy coming up, some Superman coming up, and it's a lot of Superman coming up because you guys were asking for Superman last 2 weeks. We got it, and I've got a lot of it coming up, and it's some pretty good Superman. I got some Lois Lane in there, a Superman Giant, and I think at the very back I've got some Wonder Woman. So this is again the part where I'm like, some of this stuff is kind of beat up. We priced it low, okay? We priced it to move. It's great stuff. So just know anything that I'm talking about in this box right here, there's going to possibly be some defects. Let's take a look. I feel it on this one right here. I see what I'm talking about. So let's go ahead and do a quick show. They're not all like this, but some of them are. See the pages here? The cut. I don't know if it's somebody did this, if it's the assembly, not really sure. Somebody trimmed it to make it look nice so it would display nicely. Either way it goes, some of these have some of this going on. I can usually tell when I touch it which ones they are. Okay, is her chat not working here? Okay, that's fine. Well, selling something at least. I'll pull those out. So anyways, that's the disclaimer on this run I'm about to go through. If you want to see one further, if you want to see something better, let me know, and I'll make sure I can pull it out and let you know. So sold $2.99, $2.99. Tales of the Teen Titans and Robin to AC. She messaged us to claim these guys, so we got that. All right, this one feels fine. We got some more 12-cent Superboy, $1.50, $3.99 on this guy. If you're this low grade stuff, again, for you guys that may be new to it, this is where you kind of want to be to start your runs. You don't want to be spending crazy money when you're doing runs like Superman, because for some of the issues, it's just crazy how much some of this stuff costs, especially the old stuff. So if you get an opportunity to get a nice 12-cent Superman at a good price, you're just going to take it. Just jump on it. Be happy if it's intact. That's my mentality on this thing. If it's all good to go, it's good to go. And just kind of run. You can upgrade, replace it down the line, and flip it out. That's the life of a comic collector. It's never over. All right, Superboy Giant. This one feels pretty good. So this is 19. No, what we got there? I don't know what the year is on that. $4.99 for Superboy 174. $7.99 for Superboy 181. The Menace of the Mysterious Voyager. $7.99 for that one. Superboy 191, $7.99. Now we're going to get into the Superman run. This one feels like it's got the same issue with the paper. I don't know if it's trimmed or if it's manufactured that way. It looked like, you know, somebody kind of took scissors to it at one point. So I want everybody to be advised of that when I go through here. I'll let you know when I am. Superboy Giant. One sec. Stephen A. Young wants a Superboy Giant. So right here, make sure I didn't show more than one Superboy Giant. Superboy Giant, $4.99, sold to Stephen A. Young. Again, you want to take a closer look? Let me know. Superman 168, $9.99. Superman 175, $11.99. Superman 179, $6.99. That's a cool cover. You got Superman doing the will of the mobsters there. AC, we got the message there that you got them, so you have that Teen Titans and the Robin. They're claimed in your pile. Hey Tammy, see you're on. If you're looking for Superman, we're just starting Superman right now, so I'm just going through the beginning of it. So I can recap real quick. I've got some Superboy that I haven't gone through yet. You really like 3-4 issues deep into starting Superman. So Superman 168. Also, since you just got on, 179. Stephen A. Young wants that one. All right, sold to Stephen A. Young. And before, let me let you know again. All right, I know I already told you some of this stuff could be low grade. Low grade is better than no grade, but I want everybody to know and be aware. This is what we got. And a few of these were like this. Again, like the cover's on it. I don't know. So that's what it's looking like. Not all of them, but there was enough of them in this box that I was like, okay. So again, we're just going to assume they're beat up, and if you get them and they're not beat up, just be happy. How about that? Be like, hey, they're great. Or again, if you want to see one, let me know. So that's sold. All right, I showed those already. Superman 186, I believe. 12 cents. This is a fun one. Can I put it there so you guys can read the bubbles? This is a nice run of stuff. Like, I collect Superman, but I'm not super crazy on it. I've just got one box, and I come in and see this kind of old stuff, 12-cent Superman. I want to get it because, again, that's just the price you pay for going to that era of book that's that old. You know, you're going to be happy to get what you can get at a good price, which I priced it low, even beat up. This one I believe is in pretty good shape. Yeah, it doesn't feel like it has any of that trim and business going on. So Superman 209, $9.99 on this one. Superman 210, $7.99. Why would he do that? Clark Kent's funny death. All right, Stephen A. Young wants 186 and 209. All right, Superman 186 and 209 sold for $7.99 and $9.99 to Stephen A. Young. This was a good one. This vault to be opened only in the event of my death. And there he is, dead. What do you do, drink some ink or something? No, he wrote that list. He wrote that little note out. So January, what we got. Melanie, you should look up, see what year this is. Superman 213. It's $9.99 for this guy. I know we could just open it, but we'll do that if somebody wants to. I liked this one. I have an idea in my head. I just don't want to quote it wrong. Tammy's got 213, $9.99 sold. Superman 216, $9.99. This one actually, this all feels good too. So it doesn't feel like it's got any of the trim pages or cut pages. I don't know if that's raggedy manufacturing from back then, or some kid went to it with some scissors, or somebody thought they were going to straighten it up so it looked nice. It displays nice either way, whatever they did to it. But I mean, I know that's not ideal. But again, that's the trade-off you get when you're buying low-grade old stuff. 1968, Melanie says for that. All right, so this is 216, $9.99. Got Superman Giant coming up. Superman 217, this giant, $8.99 for this guy. The first Supergirl. How Superman met Lori the Mermaid. Okay. Superman's first deal with Jesus, I can't read, with Brainiac. Mala, Superman's first Kryptonian foe. And the origin of Metallo. So it looks like they tell a bunch of crazy stories, probably in reprints in here. I don't know. I haven't read it. $8.99, Superman Giant, 217. This is a good one coming next. It's not super key. It just made me laugh when I was pricing it. Superman 221. It's 15 cents Superman. Super Fatso, $9.99. Great Krypton. I came into this booth to change identities, and I've become a Super Fatso. The 2-ton Superman. So Stephen A. Young wants 217 and 221. Let me put Fatso right here real quick. 217 and 221. Oh, Fatso is 221. There we go. All right, both these guys sold. Stephen A. Young, $9.99, $8.99. I'm glad you guys are snatching the Superman up, and there's a bunch more of it back there. And there's a bunch of Action Comics, there's a bunch of Brave and the Bold, there's a bunch of Wonder Woman, there's a bunch of Batman. This is just a little bit of it. It's a giant collection that came in. All right, Superman 224. It's $9.99 on this guy. Super Dad, you can't understand my equations with your inferior IQ. My formulas prove I know more about gravity, space, and time than all the scientists in the world. Now use your feeble mind to spell C-A-T with my blocks. Jesus, what were they doing? Beware the super genius baby. That's, I'm sure, fantastic reading. Superman 224, that's $9.99. Let's see. This is a nice little Superman run. We still got a little bit to go through. So Superman people, sit on your triggers and make sure you are up to speed with the lag. Another $9.99. Superman 225. The Secret of the Superman Imposter, or one of those is Superman and one of those is Duperman. $9.99. Another Superman Giant, 227, $6.99. What we got? Superman 227. Special all kryptonite issue. Okay, so that's pretty cool. I'll let you guys kind of take a look. Tammy Hinkle wants the 225. All right, Superman 225 sold to Tammy Hinkle for $9.99. The all kryptonite issue, $6.99. Somebody adding to that to their pile. Superman 229, also $9.99. Superman featuring Superman's Greatest Battles. The Superman Giant, only 25 cents, number 239. Superman Showdown with Lex Luthor, Titano, the Super Ape, and a fantastic fight with Hercules. Look at that. Extra special bonus features, 2-page map of Krypton. 2-page map of Krypton? All right, Stephen A. Young is getting the Kryptonite special. Let me jump back a few issues till I find that. Superman Giant Kryptonite special sold for $6.99 to Stephen A. Young. Superman 254, $9.99. From this moment on, Billy Anders, I bequeath all my superpowers to you. Bequeath. There you go. That's a fun word, isn't it? This one's in decent shape. I have some Archie turtles that we went through. I'm sure there's a ton of Archie, but there's nothing Archie coming up tonight outside the Archie turtles that we showed already, but I can go back through those here in a bit. I do think I have some Millie the Model coming up in a minute. That's, I know not Archie, but sometimes my old collectors that were looking for Archie were also looking for Millie, so that's why I'm thinking about that. Here's a fun one, $4.99, Superman 256. He's got to fight the Tiger Woman on TV. Looks interesting. $4.99, you can add it to your collection. No, don't feel dumb asking, man. Ask anything, bro. Ask anything. Comics are for everybody. There's a comic out there for everybody. Even people that don't like comics, you just haven't found your comic yet. So if Archie's what you dig, man, that is the deal, bro. Tammy Hinkle wants the 256. You jump it back. 254, 256. Superman 256 sold Tammy for $4.99. Loved Archie as a kid. Yeah, I've got a giant box of Archie that I bought a collection, and it was just kind of in there. There's like 4 giant cardboard boxes of books I bought from a friend, and I kind of went through. It was mostly like Marvel and DC and 70s and 80s stuff, and I got to like the last box, and it was all Archie. And I've to date not gone through it yet, and because I don't know really much about Archie. I pulled like a first appearance of Cherry Bomb or something out of that, so I know there's some keys in there. I sold it already, but it was you know, that was a decent one. I sold that to my comic shop, Lone Star Comics in Arlington, Texas, or I believe they're in Arlington. I shipped that to them and traded it for some Amazing Spider-Man keys. And that's what I'll probably end up doing with the rest of the Archie. I'll sell it to those guys too, because I do a lot of business with those guys. I love Lone Star Comics, mycomicshop.com online. And I sell a lot of my old overstock to those guys and turn it into new books. All right, Superman. What we got there? $4.99 on this guy, Superman 257. I'm gonna try to speed it up some. So we're lagging down a bit. We're gonna run out of time before Chad's back. Superman 258, $3.99. Superman versus Cobra. Look at that. Superman 327, $4.99. It's fun. Also $3.99. Superman 362. Always some kind of Lois Lane drama. Lois and Lana, they're fading on the screen. That means no one can save them in the universe. Not even Superman. All right, Superman 367, $9.99. That's a nicer copy. This is all still mostly low grade stuff, but better than some of the other stuff. All right, that's kind of the end of. There we go. Hi, Mom. My mom's on again. Everybody say hi to my mom. Hi, Carol. Supporting your son. What was the last one, Tammy? The last one right here, Superman 367 for $9.99. That's the last one. You want that one? I'm going to recap it here in a minute, but I'm going to try to speed through them a little bit because we only got till 7 o'clock tonight. I got the matinee today. Chad's coming in with the main event. So Tammy, if you want that, let me know. It's going back in the box. Yeah, she'll take the last one. Okay, Superman 367, $9.99, sold to Tammy. All right. Before I move on into the newer soups, just for I'm gonna shoot it real quick just to make sure you didn't miss any of this, Tammy, because I know you were asking about Superman every week. So I'm just gonna flash them. If you see something you want, Tammy, holler. I'm gonna just show it and then do it kind of quickly. That was Action Comics Annual 3, Annual 1991. Action Comics 696. That's $2.99. Action Comics 758, $2.99. Superboy 107, $2.99. Superboy 150, $3.99. Superboy 181, $7.99. Superboy 191, $7.99. Superman 168, $9.99. Superman 175, $11.99. That's a fun cover too. Superman 210, $7.99. Superman 216, $9.99. Superman 224, $9.99. Superman 229, $9.99. Superman 239, $9.99. Superman 254, $9.99. Superman 257, $4.99. Superman 258, $3.99. 327, $4.99. 362, $3.99. And that's it. The first 5 Superman. Let's roll it back. That's why we recapped it for you. The first 5 Superman. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. You pull them out again. Make sure they're straight. You want the first 5. So about to sell all of these to Tammy. Oh. We got Superman 224, 216, 210, 175, and 168, all sold to Tammy Hinkle. All right, F1 Funkos. We got a bunch of Simpsons Funkos tonight. That's what we got. All right, so now we're done with the old. Done with the old Superman. We got a few more from done with this box. There's some newer stuff here. Superman number 4, $4.99 from late 80s, 90s run, whichever we're doing on that. Again, I'll try to get the years on them again later, but for a lot of this stuff, this is 87. Superman number 6, $4.99. Tammy wants the number 4. Superman 4, $4.99, sold to Tammy Hinkle. Superman number 7, $4.99. This is July 1987. $4.99. This is pretty crazy. I looked in the book to see who was stepping on him. You'll never believe who was stepping on him. But Tammy wants the number 7. All right, Tammy's going to find out, or she already knows who's stepping on him. That's Superman number 7, $4.99, sold to Tammy Hinkle. Superman number 14, $3.99. Beyond the Void by Lantern's Light. Superman 151, or Superman 46 in the story of this crazy numbering they did in the 90s to tell you what your reading order or whatever story it is. But it's Superman 151 from this volume 2 or whatever. So $9.99 on that. Any horror or sci-fi comics? Yeah, I had something over here a second ago. Let's see. Let me jump back a few. I remember where I'm at on Man of Steel's coming next. All right, some sci-fi. We got Magnus Robot Fighter. That's $14.99 for this guy. You need to know the exact issue. I'll look it up, but I had to open it to find that because I didn't write it. That's 1963, by the way. And I've got a 1962 Unknown Worlds. This is cover detached. This is Unknown Worlds number 16, Thrills and Mystery. So that's kind of the horror or science fiction stuff. And I'm going to get a move on because I've still got more stuff to show and I'm running out of time. Man of Steel number 3, $4.99. You got some Batman, Superman action on there. Adventures of Superman, that's a nice add-on, $1.99 comic. You know, some of this stuff I was not even going to really throw on here because it's so cheap, but for you guys that already ordered and already paying for shipping, $1.99 stuff, just, you know, I just left it in here, so you guys want to jump on it, jump on it. Legacy of Superman, number 1, $3.99. Superman's Girlfriend, Lois Lane, that's $7.99. That's issue 132. Superman's Girlfriend, Lois Lane, number 136. Look at this drama unfolding on the front of this. Now I know why Superman's marrying Wonder Woman instead of me. She just saved my life. They're a super team. That's terrible, right? That's awesome. So, all right. Tammy says, I'll take that. Which one is that? I don't know how far behind you are on the lag because I'm showing Lois Lane right now. So if you want Lois 136, that's what I'm showing at the point your comment popped up. If you want something different, let me know. You want the $1.99. Okay, so $1.99. Adventures of Superman is thrown on for Tammy. And Tammy, you got a little bit of a lag. Make sure you're live with me. Check your little status bar. Slide it over. Make sure you're doing good. All right. Superman Giant, Superman Family Giant. That's $3.99. That's $172. Superman Family 172. Superman ones, whatever they do with all this. Lois Lane presents the Superman Family. Superman Family Giant. How many more titles we're going to put on here? It's $3.99 either way. Lois Lane, second issue of 2. So this was a little 1986 run they did, a little 2-issue deal. Number 2, number 1 wasn't with the run. But we got the number 2. Supergirl and Team Luthor. That's $2.99 for that one. I've got some Wonder Woman coming up. Wonder Woman 261. That's $5.99. Wonder Woman 276. $5.99. And Wonder Woman 309. $4.99. Tammy wants the Luthor. Supergirl and Team Luthor, $2.99, sold to Tammy Hinkle. All right, that's the end of that right there. That's all of the DC stuff. And for the guys asking for Archie, this is the only Archie we have today is the Archie Turtles. But Archie Turtles are still great too, man. So Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Adventures number 3, $12.99. Number 31, $9.99. Number 19, $9.99. Mighty Mutanimals number 1, $4.99. That's the only Archie we got tonight. So Tammy is claiming the Wonder Woman. So let me back it up and dig it out. There's 3 issues of Wonder Woman here. I'm assuming you're seeing the first one first with the lag. So 276 is the one you're wanting, Tammy. Or which one did I show first? Tell me which issue you're looking for. I've got 276, 261, and 309. I think that's the one I showed first. Or if you want all 3 of them, you can take all 3 of them too. We're going to get into some action figures next because Melanie put together a nice little box of some horror action figures for Halloween. So as soon as I get a confirmation on Tammy on which one of these Wonder Womans she's wanting, or if she wants all 3 of them, or just 2 of them, or any combination of them, we'll move on to action figures. The middle one, cool. I was thinking that's the one I showed first. I just put them back wrong. All right, so that's $5.99 for Wonder Woman 261, sold to Tammy Hinkle. All right, putting these guys back. All right. We'll start off with the heavy stuff. Cult Classic, Series 5, Medieval Ash. Army of Darkness. You guys already know the deal. She's got 2006 NECA Cult Classic Series 5 Medieval Ash. She says easily a $100 figure in mint condition. This guy's sticker has seen better days. Still a superbly awesome fig. She said she'd do a $20 start or a $50 buy it now. She thinks she would do good either way. That's the notes that she put on there. So it's a $50, I'll say, she said $50 start. But you know, it's sold for $100 online. You can go look it up. This figure right here this is one of the first really, Bruce Campbell Army of Darkness figures, one of the best ones. This was sold. I remember seeing this in like Suncoast and places like that. So I'm gonna set this guy here. We're gonna call him $50. We'll do an auction on it. It's not really so many people on tonight. So I'm gonna probably just stick with the buy it now and just let somebody get a deal. So somebody wants to snag this for $50. He's sitting right here. And again, when we looked him up, we found him loose, selling for $50. So you got some sticker wear here. It is what it is for the age. So you got that. I'll take this next. $19.99. Look at that. Bride of Chucky Deluxe Set. This is a $30 buy it now. Movie Master Series 2. So it's not complete. It's got most of it. He's like maybe missing a knife or something like that, but it's got definitely enough accessories to display this fantastically. So that's a $30 for Chucky and his beautiful bride, old Jennifer Tilly. What was her name in the movie, Melanie? Tiffany. There you go. I can't believe I couldn't remember that. I was trying to get it. I knew the actress. Somebody's Jennifer Tilly all day. But all right, cult classic Saw, Jigsaw Killer. This is 2006, Series 5. It's a very popular figure. So this is actually they made a Hall of Fame version of this figure. It's so popular. This is the pig mask variant. So it's $29.99 on this guy for the Saw. So kind of these guys can chill right here. Put that all on there. We can mostly see that. (2003) Mezco Jersey Devil. It says from the Cryptozoology series. Wildly sought after figure. He's missing a wing, but with the advancements of modern technology, you could print one. Yeah, okay. So what's the price you got on this, Melanie? The Jersey Devil?
I said, I had $15
$15.
$15
$15 on the Jersey Devil. I got a $10 buy it now on the Crone from Sleepy Hollow. That's pretty crazy looking right there. See that in your dreams tonight. $19.99 McFarlane Toys Crone from Sleepy Hollow. This figure is from the line made for the Sleepy Hollow movie with Johnny Depp and Christina Ricci. She's missing a mortar and pestle, 2 bows. She's missing her accessories, but the figure is still pretty awesome. It's $10.
Those are early McFarlane figures.
Early McFarlane figures, she says. That's kind of the historical relevancy for that. All right, got some more Saw figures coming. Halloween stuff. Cult Classic Series 5. Got 2 of these cats. What are these guys at, Melanie? Is there a note on the back? Yep, they are. $29.99 a piece. So I'm running out of room. I'm trying to get it on camera. Sorry. $29.99 and I have 2 of these Jigsaw Killers. Cult Classics. So if you want one, you want 2, $29.99. Move these guys out of the way. Silent Screamers Series 1. Whoa. I'm just throwing stuff all over the place. I really got to get a better setup going on over here. All right, Chucky and Tiffany are about to go off. I'm going to go off and cause some havoc over here. Do Lord knows what, if I can even get them on. So yeah, that was $30 buy it now. Coming over here. All right. We got a loose one right here, so you can get a good look at what the figure looks like. And here he is in the pack with accessories. Groff Warlock, the Undead. Nosferatu, 1922. Aztec Sacrifice Nothing, it says. Aztec Toys. Silent Screamers Series 1. What's she have on it? Nosferatu, card as shelfware, overall nice fig. She said she'll throw in the loose fig, so she was going to sell them both to you for $29.99. So if you want a Nosferatu in package and loose for $20.99 for both of them, just claim it. All right, I think I showed all that. I got one more stack of old comics to show. That stuff was sold there. All right. Oh, we got Hip Hop Cartman. Everybody loves Cartman. There's Hip Hop Cartman. Add him to your shelf. These are cooler than, well, what we got there? Mezco Series 1, Hip Hop Cartman. Fun figure. Who doesn't love Hip Hop Cartman? She said around $30. This is from a popular season 1 finale, season 2 opener. Okay. She did her research on these guys. Again, if you're watching this video at any other point in time other than live and you see something we've shown that doesn't sell, message us to claim it. We'll dig it out, figure something out. He doesn't want to stand up over here. All right. No biters on the ash, even for Halloween. I figured at least this guy would go. Evil Dead people. Army of Darkness people. All right, you guys just about the comic books tonight, which is fun. This stuff is up in the store, by the way, too. So a lot of the action figures, the comics, you won't be able to come in and buy because this stuff is in the back where I'm constantly going through this stuff. But if you are local and want to buy a lot of these figures, they are out on the floor in the cases. So just know that. So we went through most of these Treehouse of Horror figures. I've got Demon Lisa, Flyboy Bart, Spaceman Bart, Witch Marge, Devil Flanders, Panther Marge, and Zombie Bart. Those are the ones. So I've read off everything. I've shown most of them. You guys aren't really biting on that yet, which is all good. That's what I got down there. So if someone wants to see any of that stuff or a price on any of that stuff, let me know. And we'll get it. I'm about to switch these boxes around and go through this other box of slabs really quick. And then we'll kind of go from there. All right, I'm gonna do this quickly. Infinity War number 2, CDC 9.8. Oh, get where I can see it. That'd probably help if I get it on camera. $72. Invader Zim 9.8. It's Zim number 1. We're looking at $90. I'm gonna take some of this out. This box is too full. Iron Fist number 75 from 2018. It's a beautiful cover. $30. Iron Ghost number 1. That's a CGC variant. It's a 9.8. Looking at $40. Iron Man number 1 from 2013. Tanner's got into Iron Man recently. I wonder if he knows that's in this box. So if he watches this back later or hears me talking about it, Tanner, we've got Iron Man number 1, 9.6 sketch cover from the 2013 run. It's only $92. Invincible Iron Man. This is from 1978. It's Iron Man 112. It's 8.5. We got Jack of Hearts, Madame Mask, Crimson Dynamo, Vanguard, and Dark Star appearances. That guy is only $30. Iron Man 182. In the morning, Tony Stark will be sober. Okay, for real, Tanner, you probably do want this one. That's a 9.6. He's only $60 for that right there. This is going into the whole, demon in a bottle storyline probably where he's, you guys know the deal. Tony Stark's a drunk. He's got to get his life together. It was good reading back in the day. Iron Man 200. Tony Stark returns as Iron Man with new Iron Man armor. Death of the Ironmonger. Obadiah Stane is done right here. So that's a fun one. That's a 9.6. That's $47. Joker, 80th anniversary, 100-page super spectacular number 1. The origin of Punchline, guys. Punchline, Joker's new girlfriend. This was a big deal a few years ago, back 2020. So it's a Gabrielle Del Alto cover. That is $99. Get you the origin of Punchline. And I have not one, but 2 of them. They're both $99. Origin of Punchline. She's probably been the best received new DC character in recent years. It was a big deal when she came out. Everybody jumped on the books. I was working at Grand Adventures at the time. And, we just sold it to a lot of people. It was a big deal. A lot of people asking about it. Justice League number 30. Hype is the word. Second cameo appearance of Jessica Cruz. Her face is revealed. It's a 9.8. That's $50. Karnak number 1. Hip hop variant cover. That's Charlie D's Saturday Night album cover homage, if I can say that. $55. And I've got 3 of these. All 9/8, all $55. Kick-Ass number 2. 9.8, $61. I have 2 of those. This is a different cover though. That's a third print. $30 on the third print. Kingpin #1. First appearance of Sarah Dewey and a Matt Murdock appearance. That's from 2017. That's a pretty awesome cover. $55. Cole the Conqueror #1. Look at that. Cole #1. Origin and second appearance of Cole, based on stories by Robert E. Howard. That's actually pretty awesome. I didn't even remember that was in this box. It's only $25 for a Cole #1. What? Somebody jump on that. We got a signature series, Lady Death #1, Chastity appearance, signed by J. Scott Campbell. So we got a J. Scott Campbell Lady Death cover, 9.8, $162 for that. Legends #3, first appearance of the new Suicide Squad. That's Rick Flag, Deadshot, Enchantress, Bronze, Tiger, Blockbuster, and Captain Boomerang. So if you want the first appearance of the new Suicide Squad, that is $39. Marvel Next Live Wires #1. It's $30. Low #1. That's $105. That's a 9.8. Mandrake the Magician. That's 1967. #5. Looking at $20. Manifest Destiny #1. That's a 9.4. It's a variant cover on that guy. $35. Marvel Age #12. Spider-Man's black costume concept art predates Amazing Spider-Man 252. So if you're a Spider-Man person, there's like 3 different appearances of the black suit. They all kind of came out at the same time. Everybody knows you. You got your Secret Wars 8 or whatever. You got your Amazing Spider-Man 252. There's like a Marvel team up. There's a Marvel Age. You know, it's all over the place. So, but the concept art is here. It predates 252. It's $89 for that. Marvel Age 13, 9.8. I'm like, okay. It's $70. Sometimes I look at stuff and I'm like, why is stuff $70? I don't understand prices either sometimes. How to color comics the Marvel way. Marvel Age, that's a 9.4, #7. That's a cool cover right there. $38 on that one. Marvel Age, we got a Stan Lee cover, #8. That one's $50. Marvel Comics Presents Wolverine. There's a classic cover for you. Marvel Comics Presents #89. That's 1991. Peter David and Scott Lobdell story. Peter David's one of my favorite comic writers. Did a lot of Incredible Hulk. It's $100 on that for a 9.8. Again, that's a classic Wolverine cover right there. Marvel Comics 1000. It's a 9.4 GameStop edition. I remember those came out. I had to go to GameStop and try to find it. $17 for that. Got 3 more on the slabs. I'm gonna go back to my last stack of raws. Marvel Fumetti #1. Got another Stan Lee photo cover. $48. And look at that, X-Men #1. What Marvel Milestone Edition. So Jack Kirby. This is a reprint, obviously. It's a 9.6, $51. All right. Slide that out of the way. And I got one more stack of raws I can go through before Chad comes in and takes over for coins and knives and things. Before I get to that, though, before I get to the last stack of comics, Paul brought me this yesterday. I got a Spider-Man Laserdisc, y'all. The Live Action Adventures of Spider-Man. It's only $30. So, I don't know what to tell you. Other than if you're into Laserdisc, you're into Spider-Man, this is fairly unique. I have a ton of Spider-Man stuff. I'm collecting Spider-Man Volume 1, The Amazing Spider-Man. I'm working on that whole run. I've seen a lot of Spider-Man stuff, but I've never actually seen this in the store. So, $30. I'm gonna sit that right here. right, this is my last dedicated stack of new stuff that I got specifically for today. I've also got a 40th anniversary Optimus Prime pop right here. That's pretty awesome. So, Tanner told me the price on that earlier, but honestly, I don't remember. I've said a lot of numbers since then, so if somebody wants it, you know, holler and I'll figure it out. All right. Let's see, who needs to wake up here? Tammy, maybe? I got some more Superman and some Action Comics coming, some more Wonder Woman, some more fun stuff here. So Tammy, if you're on still, this one might be for you. Justice League America, number 60. Look at that, $9.99. This is an early Batgirl appearance. Get the sticker off that so you can actually see it. Early Batgirl appearance. Justice League number 60. $9.99. I'll just put this here and pull it like this. Justice League number 65. This is the second appearance of Starro. You know, the giant star guy who's in the movie walking around. Here's a second appearance. You can have that for $9.99 for the second appearance of Starro. Brave and the Bold presents Batman and Wonder Woman, $19.99, in the coils of Copperhead, and this is the first appearance of Copperhead. What is the video disc you mentioned? It's a Spider-Man laser disc, the live action adventures of Spider-Man. That's what it is. $30. And it's a buy it now. I'm not doing any auctions tonight. Everything I'm showing is buy it now. So. All right, Batman and Wonder Woman. There we go. That's the first appearance of Copperhead. Brave and the Bold, number 67, $14.99. Batman and the Flash. That's fun. A lot of these, you know, be worth a lot more, but they're low grade, so, you know, get them and read them, add them to your collection. Brave and the Bold, number 73, Aquaman and the Atom, $7.99. Batman and Supergirl, $147, $3.99. That's a nice cheap one to throw on the fire for somebody that's already ordered. Batman 174, $7.99. Tammy wants Batman Supergirl. All right, Batman Supergirl, $3.99, sold to Tammy Hinkle. All right, Millie the Model, number 133, $7.99. Here's another fun one. When I priced this one, I had to stop and like double check. I'm like, what in the world's going on with this? Millie the Model 111, $50. You're probably thinking, what in the world? I don't know enough about Millie the Model to tell you why. I just know that when I looked it up, this is a low grader. See, we got a tear here, so be advised for anybody, you know, jumps on it, hold your horses. So I finished explaining everything. Not that, you know, I expect that to happen anyway. But this thing's selling everywhere from 50 to $100. I looked it up on 3 different places to price it. Even at a 3.0, 2.5, whatever, it's selling for like, you know, $40, $50 range. And then the 4.0 sold for like $96 in one of the most recent sales. So I put it at 50. That's middle ground. I've got room to move on it if somebody is into Millie the Model. So shoot your shot. You guys know what this one is? Wonder Woman 178. This is the makeover or whatever. The makeover. Millie the Model, the first one for Ricky Owen. Let me jump back over here and grab that one. So the first Millie the Model is sold $7.99 to Ricky Owen. So this is the makeover issue of the 60s. Diana Prince gets a makeover. Out with the old Wonder Woman, in with the new. So this is another one, even low grade, just varies wildly in price. I put $60 on it. Anybody wants to jump on it, go for it. And on the CDC slab, it's It says something to the effect of first new Wonder Woman, or however they call it. So it's pretty good stuff. I see Tammy saying, we take 65 for the slab. Iron Man, black and white, you were asking 90. Let me take a look over here. All right. The Iron Man #1. Let me pull it up. This is the one you're talking about, Tammy? Iron Man #1, 9.6 sketch cover. I had $92 on it. You're asking about 65. Yeah. Yeah, we'll do that. You've been buying a lot from me tonight, so I'll show you some love. Sold to Tammy, Iron Man #1 for $65. Appreciate it. And that's reminder. You guys show me some love, I show you some love. You buy from me, I'm going to be more apt to make a deal when you're looking for something. So, and I pulled that Superman specifically for you tonight. I was hoping you were going to be on because you asked about it every week, and I barely had any of the previous weeks. Had a little bit of stuff, but this was really good. And I'm telling you again, I've got a lot more back there. There's a whole lot. It's all the same era of the early '60s. So a lot of 12-cent stuff back there, a lot of action comics. It's a ton of stuff back there, and we barely started going through it. We bought just a giant collection came in. We've had 2 collections come in since we last did a sale, and we're working on another one right now. So hopefully, you guys keep buying stuff, and we'll keep selling stuff. It'll keep affording us the ability to go out and keep buying these collections and keep doing this. So, all right, no takers on the laser disc. I'm going to take the Spider-Man laser disc back over here. One more thing from the $20.99 pile. I've got Spider-Man $20.99. It's 1 through 20. It's the full deal, 1 through 20. Okay, that's not the full deal. It goes past 20, but it's the first 20 issues of it. And the #1, it's got some dings. It's got some business going on that. But if you check this out and you look it up online, this is not a cheap run. Spider-Man $20.99 is probably the most expensive one next to the Doom. And I got 70 on it. When I priced them individually, it was like $112 or something. But I bundled them all together, and $70 it is. So anybody wants to jump on this, I'm about to recap the rest of this $20.99, but I saw that sitting off to the side. So I'll put him right there. The other $20.99 we had was Doom. This is not concurrent. It's missing an issue or 2. This is 1 to 17. That's $30 for the Doom. Very nice and shiny, wonderful cover. The Ravage $20.99. This is concurrent. It's 1 to 19. That's $20 for that. X-Men $20.99. Also not concurrent. It's missing something in there. It's like maybe 9 issues or so. Just a nice bundle of that. $25. Anybody wants more information, I'll open it up and tell you exactly which ones are in there. Punisher $20.99. That's $15 for this bundle. So big old stack of books. $15 on that guy. So that's all that. And let's see here. We already went through all this. Don't really have anything else to recap unless you guys want to see something else. See, Chad's probably just about back here. He's going to be getting ready to start his show in a minute. If there was anything else that I've shown you guys want to look at, let me know. And he'll be on shortly with Coin and Knives. You're looking for the Spider-Man bundle? You want to know what's in there, Tammy? Let's open it up and see what we got. We got $20.99 #1. One second. Technical difficulties here. Half the stack is over here. It's not really technical, it's just my difficulties. All right. Let's get back over here. 1 second. All right. All right. All right. All right. We got number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, 6, 7. Get this over here. Can we see it here? Is it on camera remotely? 8, 9, 10. So there's the first 10. 11, 12. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. So yes, it's all there. I had to double check. I don't want to say it's all there and make sure it's not all there first. So Spider-Man 2099 is all there, 1 through 20. I've got 70 on it. You're asking the best I can do on it. So again, when I priced it individually, it's like 112 bucks. So 70 kind of was the cheap price I was looking to get out of it, and I was going to do it as an auction. So you know, I'll let it go for 60 again for you. If you want it for 60, let me know. And again, that's the first 20 issues of Spider-Man 2099. We sold his first appearance in the last sale. I'm not sure who bought that one, but let me know if you want it for 60. Otherwise, he's going back in the box for later. And that's a good price. She'll take it. Sold for Tammy Hinkle for $60, Spider-Man 2099 bundle. All right. So again, before we wrap it up, because I'm only going until about 7 here, Chad should be coming back in the door any minute, getting ready for his show. Anything else you guys want to see? Any figures, anything like that? We didn't do any Hot Wheels tonight. We figured we did those enough. We're trying to mix it up. We might have some back next week though. Kind of just recap some more stuff, go through some more stuff. You guys are looking, you're digging the DC. Sold a lot of DC tonight. Didn't really do much on the Marvel. So while I'm waiting on Chad to go through, I'll just show some more stuff just real quick. Avengers 170, $12.99. This is the one that we went through earlier. Avengers 178, that's a Fantastic Beast cover, $6.99 on that. Avengers 179, $8.99. Got 2 copies of that. Daredevil 238, $4.99. Fantastic Four number 300, $7.99. Thank you too, Tammy. Fantastic Four 302, $3.99. Again, I included some of these cheaper books in there just to kind of, you guys that are getting the more expensive stuff, it's not really much to just throw something in there, a little $2, $3, $4 book. Otherwise, you probably wouldn't want to get it, you know, just this book and pay $7 shipping on it. But, you know, if you're already going in on stuff, it doesn't hurt to just add on the pile. Fantastic Four 304, $3.99. The Ghost Rider 2099. I have the number 1 and the number 3 here. Marvel's Greatest Comics. It's $2.99 for the 81. Son of Satan. That's a little too satanic here. You guys don't like that stuff. Marvel Tales starring Spider-Man. That's $4.99 for the 96. Marvel Tales Amazing Spider-Man 15. That's the double-sized flip magazine. The Ghost Rider, let me bump it back. So the number 1 is $10 and the number 3 is $2.99. So, and that's a beautiful, beautiful shiny cover. And the other ones have some spine damage. You know, the 2099s are kind of beat up. But the guy that gave us this, he must have liked this one because he kept this one. Pretty fantastic. That's wonderful shiny colors of the 90s. You want to take them both. Sold to Tammy Hinkle, $10, $2.99 on the Ghost Rider books. All right, did the Fantastic Four. We already went through that. Marvel Tales. All right, I got some Amazing Spider-Man. 324, 291, 292. Again, this was the issue where Mary Jane accepts Peter Parker's marriage proposal. So for Spider-Man collectors, that's slightly a little bit key if you're into that type of stuff. Peter Parker Spectacular Spider-Man. I believe this is the first ever team up between Spider-Man and Moon Knight, if I remember correctly. That's $8.99 for Moon Knight people. If I'm wrong, I'm sure somebody will tell me in the comments, but I'm pretty sure that's the first Spider-Man and Moon Knight. You got Spider-Man and Daredevil doing a thing on Spectacular 26. That's $4.99. 54 is $4.99. We got the Spider-Man Universe books. There's 2 of these guys. These are nice big thick ones. $3.99, $3.99. How much for the proposal book? Let me slide back here and find that one again. The proposal is $7.99, Tammy, for the proposal. For Amazing Spider-Man 292. He's hiding in Pittsburgh. Won't save you from Alistair Smith's Spider Slayer. So Spider-Man's getting the business down here. He thought he was going to hide, but he's not going to hide. Somewhere in there, she'll take it. All right, somewhere in there, MJ accepts the proposal. So that's sold to Tammy. I'll tell you too, Tammy, next week we're going to have some Mary Jane books. If you're into the Mary Jane stuff, you guys will see the picture when we post it, because Tanner and I think Laura are taking some pictures of some of these comics we pulled. We've got some of the first appearances of Mary Jane coming next week. They're going to be up on next Sunday's sale. It's I think her second cameo where her face isn't shown, and then her third cameo, which is like kind of the real first appearance where you see her face and she gives the line, the face it tiger, you hit the jackpot or whatever. Very famous line. That's coming up next week. They got it back there taking pictures of it. They're going to make a nice little ad. And that's a fantastic, that's a must-have for Spider-Man people right there. I mean, we're talking about Mary Jane's first appearances. She's got a bunch of them. They strung her along when they did first appearance of Mary Jane. She's got like 4 different cameos in her first appearance and first full appearance, first cover appearance. They definitely milked it. But it's Mary Jane, so it is what it is. All we can do is buy it. So Spidey Super Stories, Web of Spider-Man. We had a Spider-Woman in there. That was a random one. That was the only Spider-Woman issue we had. So we had the War Machine, the beautiful 90s shiny War Machine 1 through 4 bundle for $20. I've got a War Machine, another number 4, a 6, and the X-Men Weapon X bundle. This is 1 through 4. This was fun reading back in the day. $20 on that. So I'm gonna slide this over here. Again, we have our Simpsons back there. Everybody's jumping on the Treehouse of Horrors. Tammy's gonna take the War Machine. So I'll tell you what. We got the 1 through 4. We don't have the number 5, so I guess the guy that bought it because it came all together. He had 2 number 4s, and we've got a number 6. So what I'm going to do, Tammy, I'm going to just put them all in here, and the same thing. You're about to get this whole War Machine bundle for $20. All right, you just got to find you a number 5 now, and you'll be all right. You're going to have an extra number 4, and that's just because I appreciate you. You've been buying a lot of stuff. Whole War Machine bundle, it's all in there. 6 books. Find you a number 5, sold to Tammy for $20. All right, I'm seeing headlights. Chad's back. It's just about 7 o'clock, so this is my cue to wrap it up for the week. Thank you guys very much for hanging out with me. Thank you for buying stuff. Remember, like us, share us, message the page if you're a first-time buyer. Appreciate everybody buying everything every week. We're going to do more and more and more of this stuff. We're going to try to do it more constant. I'm here more. I'm about to be transitioning here full-time. Thank you, Tammy. So I'll be here doing the sales more, doing the comics more, and shipping comics more. So it's going to be a lot better, and I appreciate it. Again, thank you guys very much, because you supporting it the way you did, that gives me a full-time spot to come in here and do this stuff. And the more you buy, the more we're going to be able to buy, because, we're trying to keep comics and records a little separate, where I'm looking at what we're doing and what we're selling. So this needs to succeed so we can keep doing it. So thank you very much. Like it, share it with your comic friends. I appreciate you guys greatly. Thank you, Steve. Take it easy. Good deal. You won the $50. Steve won that earlier. We did do the raffle. So for you guys that knew, we did shows 3 and 4. Everyone that bought something were entered into the raffle, and we did that earlier in the show. Yep, Assassin Cat. Good night, AC. I appreciate you guys too. She won some books tonight too. Got you some disco wings. All right, we're about to call it a night. Thank you guys very much. Chad is unloading, about to come in, so we're going to be back live again very shortly with all the fun stuff that he's selling. He's going to be doing I think I heard doing sports cards, coins, and knives, and should be kicking off very shortly. So thank you guys very much. hopefully, every time I say same bat time, same bat channel, we don't do a show next week. So I'm not going to say that this week. And maybe we'll get to do one 2 weeks in a row. So we'll see you when we see you.